Welcome back. I'm joined by Championship correspondent Pascal Lemaire to preview the Boxing Day match between Rotherham and Huddersfield. Pascal, starting with the home side, picked up a vitally important win against Wigan last time out.
It was absolutely massive for them. Obviously, Wigan, they're one of the teams down at the bottom with them, and to go there and win 2-1, even though Wigan just horribly out of form themselves, Malky Mackay still without his first win, but to go there and win 2-1, it was huge for the club. Obviously, it's taken them up to 19th in the table, just pulled them a bit of daylight away. They're now 5 points above the drop zone, which is just huge for them. And it wasn't the best quality game at the DW. Wigan horribly out of sorts, but so were Rotherham, and I backed Wigan to win that game, and I was surprised. Obviously Malky Mackay can't account for the mistakes that were made. Rotherham, they just took their chances really. They were gifted. The first goal was an absolute gift. Lawrence stuck it away, and he's looked quite bright since coming in on loan from Leicester. And the second goal was from a set piece. Alex Ravel with the goal. He's come up with the odd important goal this season, and I think that was really big for them. And obviously they've had these 3 fixtures, in a row. They're huge games for them. Obviously Wigan down there, they've got Huddersfield now, and then the next game after this is Blackpool, who are bottom of the table. So if they can win at least probably one of the next 2, because the fixtures, they get a lot tougher after the Blackpool game. So I think that these next few fixtures are hugely important for Rotherham.
Moving on to Huddersfield, not particularly good for themselves. Only won one of the last 7 in the league.
They have, and obviously the home defeat to Birmingham on Saturday was particularly disappointing because that was their first home defeat in 7 games. And I think Birmingham went there. They were in great form under Gary Rowett. Everyone knows how well that he's made them play at the moment, but it was a disappointing game because they had plenty of chances. Obviously, Darren Randolph made a lot of key saves, but some of the finishing wasn't great. Grant Holt was particularly unlucky. He saw one that was just a fabulous save from Randolph, and the goal would have been disappointing to let in as well. I think, after the first half, the game sort of looked like a bit of a 0-0, and then Cotterill struck a free kick from about 30 yards. It was a great hit from him, swerving all over the place, but it was centrally, and Alex Smithies in the goal. He would have been disappointed to sort of see it fly over his head because he probably should have stopped it. And Huddersfield, they're down in 20th in the table now, and these two sides, they're hovering just above the bottom 3. And I think Huddersfield, they look quite good under Chris Powell for periods, but it's not that surprising to see them down at the bottom. And obviously, he hasn't really had a chance yet to sort of sign the players he wants, and it'd be interesting to see if he makes any moves in January.
So 2 struggling teams. What's your score prediction?
I'm going to go for a draw here. I think Rotherham, they have struggled for goals of late, but against Huddersfield, who aren't as good on the road, I think I'm going to back a 2-2 draw here.
So what's I'm going for a 2-2 draw.